Welcome. A lot of women dream of their wedding day, the wedding dress, their regal look, and the euphoria of being the object of everyone's attention. Here are 4 tips that I learned while shopping for my wedding dress.
As I speak, I'm going to include pictures of all the wedding dresses that I tried while I was shopping for my wedding dress. I don't remember their prices, so I don't think I can include prices, but I'm going to include their pictures and all the shops that I went to try out wedding dresses. I'm going to leave their names in the description box below so that you can check them out yourself. The first lesson that I learned was to buy and not sew. I wanted to sew from the beginning, like from the get-go. I actually wanted to get a designer to actually design and sew the dress. So I was calling up the big wedding designers in Nigeria. I'm not going to call their names, but some of the first couple of names that come to mind when it comes to designing wedding dresses in Nigeria. I called them. Prices weren't smiling, but apart from the prices, because I was in Canada, I didn't exactly trust what I was going to meet or what I was going to see, because my trip to Nigeria was just 1 week before the wedding. So imagine getting there 1 week before the wedding and your wedding dress is a complete disaster. Like, I don't want to have to start looking for a wedding dress just few days to the wedding. There wasn't so much I could control about planning the wedding because I was in Canada, but I felt like things like my clothes, how I look, those are things that I felt like I could control. So I made sure to control that. Initially, like I mentioned, I wanted to sew, but somebody suggested that I actually buy here in Canada, see what I want to buy, see what I want to get for myself. At least I'm sure that the way I will look that day, nothing is going to disturb the way I'm going to look that day. And I think that was the best decision I made, because I probably went to like 4 or 5 wedding stores and I tried out a couple of dresses before I finally decided on the actual one that I wore. The second thing that I learned are the prices of wedding dresses. Like, you see, the whole wedding industry as a whole is a money-making industry. Like, I'm looking at prices of wedding dresses and I'm like, $2,000, $5,000. I'm like, wedding dress, you're gonna wear it just that day. You are most definitely not going to wear it again. Hopefully, by the grace of God, you're never going to wear it again. Or maybe when you want to wear it for like 5 years anniversary or 10 years anniversary or stuff like that, you are most likely never going to wear it again, except you of course pass it down to somebody or somebody buys it from you. Never going to wear it again. Because I'm very small and petite, it was hard getting, like, in fact, it's not even about it was hard. I did not get my size. I did not see my size of clothes in any store, which is why I wanted to sew originally, because I knew that I wasn't going to find my size. But I was able to slim fit the dress that I found. The particular one I found was about maybe like 3 sizes up like 2 or 3 sizes up. So I was able to slim fit it to my exact size, and to also customize a few things that I wanted on the dress. Nothing prepares you for the prices you are going to see at the wedding stores. If you are on a budget, my advice would be to shop off the rack. Off the rack dresses are just, they are dresses that maybe they have only that one left. They are about to phase them out and get another set of wedding dresses. Those ones are usually final sale. You can't return them, and they are actually pretty good quality. Like, they are very good quality. In fact, it's the same quality as every other clothes they have. The only thing is they probably have just one left, so they want to like sell it off and get new stock. That is like your best bet if you are on a budget to buy a wedding dress from wedding stores. But if you are not on a budget, sis, go off, girl, go off. Another thing I learned was the prices of tailors or seamstresses in Canada. When I bought the dress, so I bought my wedding dress for about, with tax and everything, honestly it was about $1,000. The place where I bought the dress is called, I think, Avenue 22. I think that's their name. I'm going to leave their link and name in the description box. I also have like a tailor or a seamstress outfit just at the back of the store. And so when I got there, they checked the dress. What did I want to do? I wanted to slim fit the dress, and the back of the dress was like very open, so it was open to like the tailbone area. And because I was getting married in my father's church, I needed that covered up. By the time she gave me an estimate of about, I think, $600 to $800, and I'm like, I bought this dress for $1,000. Why would I spend $800 to slim fit it and cover the back? Like, that makes absolutely no sense. So I got someone else I got a Nigerian tailor, or a Nigerian designer actually, to help me do all of that adjustment for way cheaper. I'm going to leave her link in the description box as well. She designs wedding dresses and she's actually absolutely good at it. I already got a wedding dress before I contacted her. If not, she would have made my wedding dress. I'm going to leave her details below. So the prices of tailors or seamstress and all of that in Canada is absolutely insane. Just get prepared. That's what I'm going to say. Like, the miscellaneous fees that come with wedding and wedding preparation is just crazy. So just be prepared. Another thing that I learned while shopping for my wedding dress is to try on different styles. When I was going in, I had in my head, oh, I wanted to wear an A-line dress because I wanted the feel of a ball gown, the princess feel, but not be overwhelmed with ball gowns, because ball gowns are usually like bulky and big and all of that. I didn't want to be overwhelmed, but at the same time, I wanted to have the princessy look. And so I started trying on all the A-line dresses, and they were just not giving. They weren't giving what it's supposed to give. They weren't giving, and so I'm like, okay, let me try on all the other dresses. I tried on ball dresses, A dresses, mermaid dresses. I tried everything, and then I was like, till I finally settled on the one. So I would say, number one, when shopping, try on all the styles, because the style you have in your head, when you put it on, it may actually not be the one. So try them all out. Also ask your friends. When I was telling my friends that I wanted an A-line dress, some of them were like, I don't see you wearing an A-line dress. I don't just think it's your vibe. I don't think it goes with like your style and who you are as a person, because at the end of the day, I actually didn't go with an A-line dress. So ask your friends. If they can follow you, let them go with you to check out the dresses. And just, it's always good to have like a second opinion, because if you are going alone, sometimes you might be overwhelmed with all the choices that you are seeing there, but your friends give you fresh eyes, fresh perspective to the outfit, so they can tell you, they might be able to tell you the things that you need to change, or the best kind of outfit for you. The very last tip that I have is to trust your gut. The day I finally picked or chose my actual wedding dress, I went alone. When I got there, I tried on different dresses, but that thing they say that when you see your wedding dress, you will know. 100%, absolutely true. I saw this dress and I was like, this is it. Like, I was trying on different ones. The lady at the bridal store was like, oh, how do you feel about this over 10? Even the ones that I felt, oh my god, this is so gorgeous. Immediately I put that one back on. I'm like, no, this is it. Like, I don't feel like taking it off. I think this is my dress. And she was like, oh, are you saying yes to dress? I was like, yes. And she's like, this is amazing. Like, you came in on the very first day, the very first time I'm entering into that store, came in alone, and in less than an hour I was like, this is my dress. So just trust your guts. And at that time, as I was going in there, I tried different types of dresses, so I had an idea of how I wanted to look and what I was looking for. So it wasn't so hard making that final choice to go with that wedding dress. It was a simple dress. It was more like me. It wasn't overwhelming. It wasn't bulky. It wasn't the kind of dress that I was swimming in. And it was just perfect, honestly. I think it was just perfect for me. So just trust your guts. I hope this helps. If you are shopping for your wedding dress, if you're wedding dress shopping, congratulations on your wedding. Just know that day you're just going that day knowing that anything that could go wrong on that day can go wrong. But just go in with the mindset that nothing is going to stop your joy. You're going to enjoy yourself. You're going to be the most beautiful person in that room, the most magnificent person in that room. Whatever goes wrong around you is not going to affect you. You're just going to be a bride. You're going to be pampered that day, and you're going to enjoy yourself. Just have that at the back of your mind, because anything that can go wrong will go wrong. That's just the fact. Anything can go wrong. So thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.